Welcome, guys. Unscripted. I know normally, well, at least for the past few weeks, we haven't really given introductions. You just enter into the conversations.
Just enter the conversation.
But yeah, today's me and Shakes on. And we're going to be speaking about this very interesting song with Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, WAP.
Called WAP. WAP. Now, if you don't know what WAP means,
Boy,
if you don't know what WAP means, you might want to go on to Lyric Genius, or what do they call it? Lyric Genius, or whatever the site is called now, and just have a look at the lyrics, because some of those lyrics are actually mad. In fact, all the lyrics are mad, not even some of it. The whole song is mad. The whole song is mad. Like, where do you even start from? Like, the fact that throughout the whole song, yeah, it's saying there's some holes in this house, there's some holes in this house. It's like, I was like, wait, what?
Oh
my days. It's mad. It's
mad. We'll get into like the double standards and stuff, but like, first of all, I just don't understand. I mean, forget this. Okay, let me not say forget this, but obviously there's the feminist side of men should be treated the same as women and stuff like that. But is it really even, let's strip everything down to the simplest format, if I say, or form. Is this even ladylike to be hearing all of this from a woman? It's
that's the thing. Some people have been arguing that and saying that, oh yeah, this is kind of liberating for women, in the sense that, oh, when men talk about like sex and sexual experiences and all that kind of stuff is accepted, but when women talk about it, it's kind of like, oh, women shouldn't be talking about that, they're hoes. But for me, what is liberating about this, about saying, fam, I feel like I need to even read some of the lyrics, because it's mad. I don't feel like this is liberating. What's liberating about saying that? I don't even want to say the lyrics, because it doesn't make sense when the guys even be saying it. It's just a bit mad, isn't it?
Very.
Wait, come park this Big Mac truck in my garage, my little garage. I was thinking, wait. I don't see that as empowering. What's empowering about that? I don't really see that as empowering.
Honestly, and
I would have loved.
No, go ahead, go.
Yeah, I would have loved to have Renee here so I can know. Is it empowering? Is it empowering? Is there any sense that's like, okay, that makes you feel good?
Yeah, I think we definitely need to do some kind of part 2 on this. Maybe today won't be that long anyway, but definitely to get her perspective on this. But I just found it interesting, because even like on the comment section, I didn't watch the video because I knew if the lyrics were like that, the video would be just mad. But I think I was reading Genius, and I think article, sorry, and I think some people were saying how even what is connected to is like, okay, basically, let's have sex so that you can give me X, Y, Z. It's like you're exploring the sexual potency of women and whatever some people are calling empowerment. But why does it also have to be attached to, okay, you're doing this to receive this from a guy? I mean, isn't that also linked to like some whole-ish, funny kind of, I don't know, man. It's just on my mind.
For me, I feel like the whole song is a bit of a contradiction as well, in terms of what the artists kind of say that it stands for, even the people that kind of defend it as well, because it doesn't make sense. Like the first lyric, I was just reading the first lyric on this whole song, by Cardi B. It says, beat it up, catch a charge. Catch a charge. Catch a charge for what? What are you catching a charge for? Because this song is to do with sex. So what are you catching a charge for? How can you support a song like this then? How can you support a song? I feel like a lot of people are defending this song. I've not even listened to it.
It's just nuts.
you know, it's actually very wild.
Because when you say catch a charge in that context, it can only be a few things. There isn't
One
a
thing.
big.
Do you know what I mean? It has to be sexually related. And if you're catching a charge in relation to something to do with sex, I mean, add two and two together.
Yes.
But yeah, me again, let me put my disclaimer. I'm all for women empowerment. I'm all for equality. But I don't see this song or this as an example or a defense for women equality. I don't feel like I don't feel like this does anything. If anything, I feel like this is more downgrading to the whole kind of the whole argument, if you get what I'm saying. Because like, I don't see how this song kind of empowers a woman to like think, okay, yes, I'm proud to be a woman. I'm this, I'm that. It just pretty much just objectifies women in the same way that a lot of male artists do in their songs as well. I feel like this is just different. It's just now that it's female artists, but again, it's just pretty much objectifying them in the sense that, okay, yeah, we're instruments for sex.
Pretty much. I mean, I would love to actually just sit down with the like Cardi B or Meg or the producers to find out what was the real objective. Because if one of the objectives, and probably not the main one, but if one of the objectives was to somehow bring some kind of equality or empower women, I don't see it, because men are already depicted women in a certain light. And then for you to just come on and
if anything, it's like they're supporting the depiction that a lot of these, you know, rappers have created for women. I feel like it's supporting rather than even going against it. So it doesn't really make sense to me. I feel like the only reason, I don't feel like this song was created for like for empowerment or anything like that. I feel like it was just made for one reason, for profit. And they knew that what sells right now is they just need to be confrontational to go viral. That's what it is. It just needs to be a talking point. Hence why we're talking about it right now. Everything is about going viral. Every way you can go viral makes money. So that's why I feel like that was the marketing strategy behind this whole scheme. Let's just let this song be as obscene, as wild, as out there as possible, and it would grab people's attention. And it clearly did.
Yeah, 100%.
It clearly did.
If you wanna, and the more, and they know obviously they ain't even better than us. The more wild it is, the more attention you get too. So
yeah,
just
I mean, find it very.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like even okay, this might be a deeper synopsis, but it's kind of like the contradiction of you had the resurface of the Black Lives Matter campaign during the lockdown season. And then I think we even like when we had Little Black Book on, we were saying how also be interesting to see post all of this, because you know unfortunately the effort is not always consistent, but post all of this, how are people going to act, you know, within their communities, within, you know, their circles in terms of the Black community? Will it be either a true reflection of what they were supporting before, or is there going to be some kind of contradiction? Because if you compare it to that, this whole song, it's even more than a song, because it's bigger than that now. This whole idea, I should say, is a massive contradiction.
The song is massive.
It's massive. I mean, I'm just literally trying to put myself and I'm trying to have an open mind, even to see a crack, just a crack.
Yeah. For me, I mean, you're free to make whatever music you want to make. You know? There's an audience for it. I don't even know where's the setting that you listen to this song. I don't know, man. But anyway, you're free to make whatever music you want to make. But my only thing is, don't try to defend it or try and retaliate with an issue as important as women empowerment and equality. and all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to tie it into that. It doesn't really make sense, because if I was to swap the artists out and put male artists there, it will be everything that you're pretty much against. But now that it is women that's making the thing, it must be empowering. No, I don't think so, because they're still talking about the same kind of thing, and just pretty much just objectify women as being sex objects.
I did see a couple of if I could say hypocrites as well. So some celebrities like CeeLo Green coming out to speak against it. But
what was CeeLo Green saying?
I don't know. He was basically just on the side of those that were saying that, you know, the song was just too vulgar. Like it's basically just too much. But someone highlighted, well, you're the one that came out with a single called "FU," you know, and you also, I think he had a case where, yeah, I think he even got a case. No. He said, I think he said in the song that rape is not good, but if someone is drunk and they're unconscious and you sleep with them, you have sex with them, that doesn't make it rape because they're not even really there in the act, or something mad like that.
Whoa. Hey, that's wild. If he actually said that, then that's very, very crazy. That's very crazy. But yeah, I don't know how you could possibly defend this song. I don't know how you can defend it. All I can say to defend it is just like, yeah, artists have a right to make whatever songs they want to make. And again, even going with that as well, did you see the little, well, not even little, it was pretty big, the petition that was going around to remove Kylie Jenner from the video?
Oh, she's in the video. What was she
Yeah,
doing?
she's in the video. She's just there. She just had a little scene when she just walked, and that's it.
Why is there a petition to remove her?
I don't know. I actually don't understand. You have to ask these people why that is. That some people are trying to come up with the argument that because there was another lady, I can't remember her name, that was dancing and all that kind of stuff, and then people are trying to infer or try and say that, oh yeah, that's a perfect depiction of real life, in a sense that, white people are able to just walk through the doors, but black people have to do the most to get the same opportunities. I was like, whoa, you people are really, really, really stretching out. Wow, that is A star English. That is A star English and language. I was like, wow. But this just showed me that people have time on their hands. For you to actually create a petition, number one, yeah, it's not like she just hijacked the video. The artist invited her to be in the video. So it's not like she was just there. They got her to be in the video. Now you feel like your little petition is going to change. It's going to change anything. Like what your petition is going to tell them to go and redo the video, or you think they're going to take up the petition and debate in Parliament? People are, oh my days, man. Social media. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's a funny place, man. It's a very, very funny place. And I don't know, I just thinking, because I don't think maybe not a lot of people have realized this, but isn't Cardi B a mom as well? Like, I mean,
Cardi B is a mom. Cardi B is a mom. Cardi B is definitely a mom. But you know what? Even with that being said as well, like, I feel like Cardi B would protect her daughter from certain music. I feel like she will protect her from those things, because I don't know how you would want your child to be hearing that, oh yeah, this about my thing. I don't want to even repeat some of the lyrics, man, because some of the lyrics are just mad. If we were to go through it, it's mad. So I feel like she'll probably protect her daughter from it. But my thing is, what about all the other children outside, all the other children that are like, because let's be real, like their fan bases are, you know, the early teens, yeah, and all of that upwards, probably up to like, I don't know, 18 or whatever. But what about all of those girls there when you're telling them all of these things are okay. It's okay for them to be looked at as like basically object, because that's the message that's the ultimate message that I'm getting from this thing. So you're pretty much just telling them that it's okay for you to be looked at as like an object that, yeah, listen, your body cells, all of this kind of stuff. And their fan base are a very impressionable age. So how do you actually protect them? Yeah, you could easily say, yeah, it's down to the parents to protect them, but we all know that parents cannot be there all the time.
No way.
Wow.
I mean, it's like it's selling. Yeah, just to add to that point, exactly what you're saying. I mean, in terms of the age group, I mean, I think I just even scrolled through my phone to see where Cardi B kind of hit back to say that, oh, you know what the song is, but it's not for kids. I mean, I don't even have to say I mean like 10 times, but I mean, come on, really?
Yeah,
Do you not
mean?
think?
Yeah.
Do you not think? You think just even because you just put explicit content there, I don't think they even put that that there as they even put enough disclaimers. But do you not think that girls, young girls of this generation, are just consuming that content? Consuming it, bro.
They're consuming it well as well.
Bro.
It's very, very mad. It's very, very, very mad. When I think about it.
Listen,
very, very mad.
People like this, I don't want to put, listen, I don't want to, as the same way I don't have the right to, no one has the right to ask for, to say that we are entitled for people to do whatever they should actually do that is profitable for everyone. I can't say that one person is the reason for all the calamities, but people like this is the reason why our culture is going down the drain. Going down the drain, man. Down the drain. Down the drain.
Me, I'm never gonna go that deep. Yeah, but for me, I just don't understand. There's a couple of things I don't understand. I need to understand one. Who's listening to this track?
Apparently people want it. They said people want it. Apparently this is what people want to hear.
Okay, fair enough.
I need to know who though, like you said, who. I
actually need to know who's listening to it, because I know none of the band are listening to it, because I don't know. Wait, what?
I hope not. I saw one NBA player that was dancing to it courtside last week. So I don't know, man.
Wow. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine your boy is listening to music, and then sometimes when I don't know the Bluetooth earphones kind of disconnect and the music starts playing out loud. You're just sitting there chilling, and then you just
the way I'll actually scream because fam, nah, it's actually very, very mad. It's very, very mad. But again, everyone is they're entitled to make their music. But for me, I just don't see how a song like this is what it does. Like, how is it beneficial? But again, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to ask the artists. Hopefully one day we can get the opportunity to speak to these guys and ask about the thought process and making this, what am I calling it? Making it banger.
Yeah, man. It's just I can't say enough. It's just a big contradiction, because if tomorrow, apparently R. Kelly is cancelled, but if tomorrow R. Kelly makes a song where he's saying, he's talking about women in the same way that they're talking about with themselves on this track, mate, they'll probably like kill him. Literally, especially after all these other allegations, they'll kill him.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
Because wait, the whole track, throughout the whole track, yeah, in the background is saying, "There's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this house."
I didn't even clock
Imagine
that
if
until you
now
said
a
that.
man was to now say, "There's some holes in this house." Hey, nah, nah. I need to wait. Let me even see some of these lyrics here. Wait, because
Nah, go ahead. I
because
should even say at your own peril. I
it's
don't want to digest
crazy.
it that again.
Yay!
Oh man.
Wow! Wow! So it's not even there's some holes. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Wow! You see?
That's
Oh
next
my god!
level. That's next level.
Quick disclaimer, yeah, because this first verse is very deep, yeah. The
Go ahead.
first line of the first verse, yeah, says,
Mhm.
"Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge, catch a charge." Anyway, it's extra large and extra hard. Put this PUSSY right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
Lord, please.
Oh my days. Hop on top. I want to ride. I do Kegel while it is inside. Spits
What?
in my mouth. Look in my eyes. Ah, yeah. I have to cut it off
No,
because
no, no. This guy,
this
you
is
just chop it.
There's this spit in my eyes. Look in my wait. Spit in my mouth. Look in my eyes. What? Nah. Oh my days. Come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play. I'll wear a disguise. I want you to park this Big Mac truck right in my little garage. Oh my days. Make it cream, make me scream. Out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but I tell you how I got this ring. Hey, wow, wow, wow. So the message of that verse was pretty much, yeah, that you got the wealth, free sex, free the use of your body. Is what it is. Is what it is. Tell me how. Tell me how this is empowering. I don't get how this is empowering.
I've even lost for words. I don't even know what to say. I don't
It's
even
mad.
know.
It's mad. That was verse one. That was verse one. In verse one.
I mean, like, I just keep thinking again the connection of like if you put a different voice on the song. Let's say even 50 Cent, he's a different kind of guy, but even 50 Cent, his songs don't even go that far. But if you put him,
That's what I'm
a
saying.
song like this, people would. Uh,
Tell me this is not objectifying women.
there's
This
not,
is actually just objectifying women. That's actually all this song is actually doing.
there's nothing positive in it, man. There's nothing positive, bro. It's actually crazy.
It's
There's
actually
actually nothing
very
you could take.
crazy. Yeah, there's actually nothing. Like, even if you want to defend the song, just say that you like the song or whatever, you like the beat, whatever. Don't now try and like give it some material and say that
Yeah,
yeah, actually like oh is doing a lot for. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't give it attributes that this song is not qualified to have. Yeah. That's my 2 pence. That's my 2 pence.
I don't.
I actually just want to hear from, I want to hear from a female, I want to hear from one of the supporters of the song as well. One of the people that was saying that, yeah, this song is doing good for women. I actually want to hear that. Because for me, if anything,
Yeah.
this is just halting the progress. In my opinion, it's actually just halting the progress. But I mean,
Ooh,
anything to go viral, isn't it?
anything, man. Anything for the notes, for the Ben Franklins and that.
Exactly. As long as you get paid, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, definitely. If we are able to get someone as well as Renee on, and someone that strongly, I would like to sit down with someone that actually strongly believes in this track, then definitely 100%. Because I need to understand what world people are living in, because it's definitely not planet Earth. It's definitely not planet Earth. It might be like in the Marvel or DC universe where it's Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 10 or something like that.
Yeah, it's true. The multiverse.
Wow. And this is just, it just undoes a lot of work, man. I'm sorry. This is not, especially if we talk in the context of Black women. And I remember, like, especially in London, where, you know, John Boyega's gone on his thing and it was again resurfaced, protect our Black women. If you talk in that context too, this is not the way to go about it. This is not the way to go about it.
Yeah.
This is not protected Black women. And unfortunately, some people who actually were saying protect our Black women like the song.
That's the thing. That's why there's so much contradiction surrounding this whole thing, this whole topic, this whole song. There's so many contradictions, and it doesn't actually make any sense. It doesn't make sense. For me, if you are a Black woman and you are saying that you dig this song, I don't get it. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Well, like, again, if you're gonna say that you like the beat or just like the flow, you say that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This song doesn't do anything for me. Like, it's just a bit wow, just a bit out there.
Even the team, everyone that even put their hand in the pot to create this conundrum, like, come out and say maybe that, you know, it is what it is. You know, we did this for, obviously, unfortunately, it's not going to happen, but we did this for money, or we did this for X, Y, Z. But we know it's not going to happen. But because they're not saying that, it also gives people the space and freedom to be thinking about all these other things that this song has nothing to even do with.
For me, I don't even, do you know what? I'm not even gonna blame the artist or anyone that was involved, because at the end of the day, it's the consumer.
No, you have to blame.
The content.
You have to also blame them at the same time. You have to blame.
I'm not gonna blame them, because for me, like, they don't owe me anything. Like, it'll be entitled. It'll sound entitled if I say, oh yeah, these people should be doing this or doing that. Again, freedom of speech, freedom to create what you want to create, as long as it doesn't directly harm somebody. So you can make that. It's more the consumers of the content. If there was nobody there to consume it, then it wouldn't go anywhere. But I mean, people want to hear, like, kind of, we're living in a generation that people just want to hear or just see stuff that's very, like, whoa, out there kind of thing. Just kind of just going against the grain. That's the kind of generation that we're in. Anything that's kind of a bit controversial, people just want to kind of consume that content. So that's just what it is. That's actually what it is.
I think we're in a very, I think even though we're in a generation of, like, social media and technology, I think we've become more stupid as a generation, because I can't see, and this is us just speaking, but can we imagine having, you know, kids, having daughters, and then we just walk into the living room, or we just find them listening to a song like this? I would be enraged. I will even smash the phone.
Wolves in this house. There's some wolves in this house. There's some wolves in this house. Oh my days. Yeah, it's mad. Because that's the thing, like, even though, okay, let me be honest, when we were younger, yeah, we definitely, like, listened to some things that we shouldn't be listening to at that age. But for 100%, me, 100%. I don't feel like there was ever anything as mad and wild as this song. The lyrics are crazy. The lyrics are actually crazy. This is actually, hands down, in terms of lyrics, yeah, this is probably the most sexual song I've ever seen. Literally every single bar, yeah, every single bar is sex related. Every single bar of the song, everything to do with the song. I haven't seen a song like that before. So even if you're comparing it to those early early naughty R&B and all that kind of stuff, like this is still even a level above that.
Yeah.
This one is just out there. This one's mad still. This one is very, very mad.
And
Wait, did you see Cardi B as well? Cardi B,
No.
when she was like, oh, you must have seen this video, when she was like, oh yeah, Jesus got me, Jesus got me. And she was singing what song? She was singing one song as well. She was singing one song. I was like, wait, you think Jesus supports this message? I was just like, just get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it, man.
Oh my days. That even just reminds me of when I think one of the members or NSG went to SPAC Nation, and then SPAC Nation is like, yeah, God supports your music. You know, supports your music. What you doing? He supports is good.
Jeez, yeah.
Because they co-signed them, I think, on a song or something like that.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, people are funny, man. People are actually funny.
I can't even remember.
Jesus got me.
Bro, it's a funny world we live in, man. It's a funny world that we live in.
Anyway, she's making their money, man. They're making their money, so.
Yep, 100%. That daughter, but that it's just gonna be peak. It's just gonna for the kids is peak, because nothing on the internet dies.
But that's the thing.
When she grows up, this stuff is not going to escape her, bro. It's.
But do you think she's gonna care? Do you think she's gonna care? Because she's gonna live in a life. She's going to live a luxurious life, like everything that she wants. She's pretty much gonna be able to have. Do you think she's going to care about the means of which the money was acquired? I don't think so. I think
I'm talking about her kid,
okay,
right?
yeah.
Her kid. You're talking about her kid, right? Okay.
Yeah. She'll just know that, okay, yeah, my mum and dad were artists, and they made music, and the music is what allowed me to have this car that I'm driving right now, this house that I'm living in right now.
Do you know this song, bro? Ah, man, definitely need to have a second part. Do you know this song? And you just saying that just reminds me of J. Cole. Role models. Oh, Lord.
Oh, role models.
That is this is the black parallel, the exact parallel of this song. Rah.
Hey.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
But you know what? A lot of these artists, they always say, oh, I shouldn't be a role model, I shouldn't do this or do that. But you have to take it where it is. Younger generation, they're always gonna look up to you guys, because whoever's in the spotlight, the younger generation will always look up to you. So you can't say that I shouldn't be a role model or I shouldn't be a hero, because if I want to be a music artist and I see somebody that's living the life, doing everything that I wish to do, I am going to look at them as a role model. So I feel like, as much as I don't want to tell people what to do, I feel like once you're in those positions of power, you should always still remember that there are people that are looking up to you and trying to imitate what you actually do. So you should always have a certain standard. That's just my opinion, but I know everyone doesn't think the same way. So it's the world. It's the world we live in, it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.